Hello, and welcome to another Monday Michael set. Unfortunately, as you guys have kind of already talked about in the chat, Mr. Michael Herman, I like to say Hoerman because I think it's the way it's spelled, is not going to be here tonight. He said he's going to listen, but he said he has come down with a stomach bug or stomach flu, and so I think he's having a little difficult time. So everyone say a blessing or a prayer or someone that you think is a higher power, if you believe in a higher power, to hopefully get Michael to get back on his feet. I'm sure he would like to be here, and he usually is here, but he can't be here tonight for his own set. He said he might be in the background, but we'll actually see if he actually joins in and says something at some point. But if you're feeling sick, I know that I've had to cancel a couple streams here over the last 6 years when I had COVID, when I was sick. Are we allowed to say COVID anymore? Does it get blocked if we do that? Stupid. All right. But either way, there's only 5 people in here, which is unfortunate. We have been kind of getting up to our 13, 14, 15 people in the chat during some of these sets. Speaking of Kung Flu, last night I downloaded an emulator about a week ago and have a place where I can get all these NES ROMs and Sega Genesis ROMs, and I just played Kung Fu last night on Nintendo emulator on my computer. That was kind of fun. I was like, damn, I forgot this game. Played a little Rygar, some Double Dribble, Bases Loaded. Such great games as a kid. Brought back a bunch of memories because I haven't played them for a long time. Either way, if you are watching this later, because I'm definitely sure that you're probably not new in the chat right now, live, if you do, go into the description of the video and you will see an Excel doc that you can click on. That Excel doc has every song that we have done on the channel before, and they've been around for about 6 years. December 15th, actually yesterday, was our 6-year anniversary on this channel. So in the last 6 years, it has every song that we've reacted to on here, pretty much. I'm sure there's a few mistakes. And it also has the schedule of what's coming up. And if you guys, though you're here every day and you haven't looked at that, you should look at that, because I just updated the schedule because Mr. Sleepy Blimey Colin Crompton, who's probably sleeping right now, has just turned in his first set of 2025. So in 2025, our first set is going to be none other than a Colin Crompton old or new set number 15. That's right. So that will be on the 4th of January, I believe. So it's a chance to win a song if you guess old or new. That will be coming up. And we also have a couple more sets coming up in the next week or so. So stick around, look at the schedule. But until then, let's get into this set and see what we've got from Michael. I'm sure it's going to be, I kind of have an idea unless Michael does some completely weird and different from what his usual set is. I'm guessing there's going to be some older stuff on here. That's what I love about Michael, because I think Michael is the resident old man. I'm pretty close, but Michael's definitely older than me. And he's kind of a 70s boy, I think, when he in his music and stuff like that, because he's older. It'd be like me being an 80s boy, because I grew up in the 80s. And I still stand by the fact that the 80s were the last great, I'm not saying they're the best decade of music, but they're the last great decade of music. Everything since then, the 90s had some great music, but it was nowhere near the other decades, because it was just kind of the start of the downhill progression of what I believe, for the most part, music as a whole has just become shittier and shittier over the years as we've gotten better with technology. You know, I could go on a whole rant about that, but I won't. But I'm sure Michael's going to bring us some, I would guess, Rush maybe. Although we've done a lot of Rush on here lately. I wouldn't be surprised to see some Black Sabbath or something like that. But let's get into the email. Let me click on it and see what he says. All right, he says, hey, Cap, everyone. Was inspired to submit another set list. This one will have 2 songs that were outtakes from my other set lists, okay? 1 last minute, though, at the end, and 3 songs that popped up all in the space of 20 minutes as I listened to the My Discovery set list from Amazon Music. This is a set list that is set up for you by Amazon Music of new stuff based on the stuff I usually listen to, aka similar music. Very interesting. So maybe we won't have the typical bands on here, but they'll sound like it. Sadly, 2 potential picks had already been played on this channel. One was Melt by the Melt the Crown by Ancients, and the other was Count Your Losses by Temic. But just one of those lucky days where everything on the discovery list was good. So let's get started. A reminder, Cap, to me, you promised to make an attempt at all band member names and not say blah, blah, blah. Something, something, whatever. You're just tickling my taint, okay? All right, so he says, anyway, it's about 38 minutes of music because we have 6 songs, so let's jump into this. The first one is called Cool Down by Triumph. This song is an outtake. Triumph was a band from Canada that was often compared to Rush at the time. Interesting, I've never heard of this. Never really as good, but their singer and guitarist Rick Emmett, I do know that name, was a great musician. This song came out in the late 70s and early 80s. We had these guys on another of my list doing a bluesy guitar piece called Little Blue Boys, and I think I have that on a playlist, I'm pretty sure. So here we go with Triumph, and the song is called Cool Down. Ivy, you familiar with these guys? Sounds a little bit like Bon Jovi. I like that dude. Ivy, this is not a collared shirt. It's like a... Yeah, it's just like one of those like warm jacket things. It's not a collared shirt. I guess it is collared, but it's not like a collared shirt. I like this so far. Nice. I should turn this up. It's not that loud. This sounds very like... Can't think of the song for whatever reason. Cool down. I mean, I'm gonna say right off the bat, his voice is more digestible than Geddy, for sure. It sounds very similar to that. Why can't I think of the damn song name? Probably because this thing's playing through my ears right now. Ooh. Cool down. You want the music higher? Is that what you're saying? Fuck yeah, this is good. My voice needs to be higher? I mean, it's crushing the red, so... Maybe I gotta turn down the music? Cool down! Yeah, double time. Oh. Sorry. This is a great song. I mean, I don't think I'd be like, well, maybe maybe I would want to listen to this. I like this. Oh, that was cool. Is it gonna fade out? Sounds like it's fading out, but maybe not. Maybe it's just a recording. Yeah, sounds like it's fading out. Dude, I think that song was rocking. I mean, again, what are you gonna do when the recording is not the greatest? It's still freaking rocked. I think that song live would be absolutely rocking for me. I'd be in there just like screaming. So yeah, I'm not saying it's like my favorite song of all time, but it's definitely a song that I maybe put on a playlist. I'm just trying to think of what playlist, because it's not heavy enough for a gym playlist. It's not like campfire playlist. So it might just go on my all songs playlist, and hopefully it pops up at some point before I die. But it is a good song. All right, let's get into song number 2. This is NaCl by Ihsahn. Ihsahn, I think is how you say his name. NaCl, I think is what, a chemical thing? If you remember your high school chemistry, yes, is anyone? Bueller, salt. It's salt. From Google, Vegard whatever. Dude, come on, you're such a bitch. Vegard Vetan, I don't know, better known by his stage name as Ihsahn, is a Norwegian musician, singer, songwriter, record producer, and composer who is best known for his work with the black metal band Emperor. The song appealed to me for many reasons: melody, riffs, and some unpredictability. Ihsahn has been on the channel about 3 times before, I noted. May check out more of his stuff. He's also the brother-in-law of Einar. And I'm going to say, so far, I haven't really dug his stuff. It's a little too eclectic for me, a little too weird. I just don't really get into it. So we'll see if this changes that or if it's more of the same for me. Here we go. Ooh, I like that. I like this. Maybe changing the game. Isn't he the one who screams? I just don't like his screams, I think. Good. Hear that? This is beautiful. It's like very yes chord kind of harmonies. This actually feels kind of leprosy. Or something. If it stays like this, definitely gonna go on a playlist. We'll have to see. Da-da, da-da, da-da. So how many people know this song already? Is there anybody who's already heard this song before? I like the snare work that's happening. I like the way it's building here. See if he gives us blue balls. I like how on the left ear you got different things going on. Nice. That was beautiful resolve right there. Yes. Back to the beginning. Is that it? Fuck yeah. Dude, that's definitely going on a playlist. That is nice to have that. That groove was nice. His harmonies were nice. No fucking nasty screaming that turns me off. That was freaking sick. Love that. I think I was just like anticipating it to like turn into something I fucking hate, but it didn't. That to me, short, to the point, had a little, as Michael kind of stated, had some kind of unpredictability to it, but also kept to that dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Loved it. Fuck yeah, that song's going on a playlist. That might even make the top 40. That song was fucking sick. You guys are crazy. Oh, it's all right. You guys are weird. All right, let's get to song number 3. Sliver, The Sheltered Garden by Subsignal. I think we've had Subsignal on here before. So from Google, Subsignal is a German progressive rock band. The band was originally formed as a side project by Sigas Even. Members Arno Menses and Marcus Steffen. After their main band disbanded, Menses and Steffen recruited former Dreamscape members Rolf Schwarger and David Bertok. Funny, but I had listened to some stuff by Sigas Even in the, I don't know how you fucking say that, in the past, namely The Art of Navigation by the Stars, which I thought was a good album. Sadly, I could only find the official video. Well, I think I think all of these have a filter on it. No other YouTube vids or music were available, so we need a filter. Here we go with song number 3. This is Sliver by Subsignal. I'm pretty sure I have a filter on, yeah. Like it. Woo! Dude, this is gonna be tough. What the fuck? Nice. We got another like snare groove. So many years now, so far and further. The dragons still screaming. That was cool how the keyboard followed that. Yeah, hear it? It's subtle, but it's higher in the mix, so it's not too subtle. Great balance to me. These are some good picks, Michael. Amazon Music seems to know you. Dun, dun. Yes, back into this groove. I'll have to listen to it again. I wasn't paying attention, but it doesn't sound like Delay immediately to me. Yeah, that keyboard that follows the melody, I love it. This sounds very Rush to me, like just something about the mood, the atmosphere. Fucking sick. Nice. Nice syncopation there by the drummer. Back to that. But they're transposing it. Nice. Fuck yeah, man. Michael, this might be one of my favorite sets by you, bro. Good layering of the harmonies. Man, Ivy's not digging it. Build. I believe that's the end. Man, another strong song. I feel like I don't like it as much as the last one. But I definitely dig it, fucking for sure. That would probably go on a playlist 2, but I don't think it's as good as number 2. Not as catchy to me. But I love the vocal layering. I liked the main riff. Yeah, man, it was just, where do these songs come from? We've had Subsignal on the channel before, I believe. Can somebody look that up on the document when we've had them? Because I'm pretty sure we've had them on the channel before, but I can't quite remember when. So yeah, I would agree the synth sound patch is a little dorky, but I still think it's great. I thought it was good, and I did like how that one part followed the melody at the top in the chorus. All right, so let's get to number 4. The next song is called The Calling by DGM. We've had DGM on the channel a handful of times, and I like them. I tend to like them. This one just checked all the boxes for me. Got some heaviness, progginess, riffs, good chorus. Guitarist can really play. They've been on this channel before a few times, but not this song. From Google, it says DGM, Diego, Gianfranco, and Mauricio. After the founding members, is an Italian progressive metal band. Over the course of the band's history, they have had numerous lineup changes, with none of the founding members are in the band's current lineup, with 8 previous members since 1984. What the hell? Are they just like a big swinging band? Let's just try on a new hat today. So maybe this sounds different, or do they keep the same kind of DGM sound even though the members keep switching? So whatever with this current lineup, this is called The Calling. Let's see if I like this one. Here we go. Okay. Yes. Ooh, nice building on that. Adding some soundscape. There's a lot. So one consistency between all 3 of these last songs is the hi-hat work. Ooh, I like that. I don't particularly like this guy's voice as much. It's good, but it's not great. Like, it's got like... Okay, sounded good. Like some of his time will like sounds a little, but I think most of the time, I feel like 85% of the time I like his sound, but some of his I don't like. Even if I try hard to resist it, there is no way that I can find. Maybe it's that kind of thing. But like that, I think that sounds good. And you guys, you people vote way too early. Let yourself listen to the whole song first. I mean, what if this is like an 11-minute song? We're not even like halfway through yet. Ryan is so straightforward. Ryan and Sasha. Okay, it's guitar solo time. He really likes that note. Beautiful. Woo! Like this part. Weird. Ooh. And there's that, I always call this the Derek Shrinian patch. He doesn't own it, but I just always associate it with Derek Shrinian. Because when he was in Dream Theater, he would do that patch a lot. Fuck yeah. Now that's a cheesy keyboard patch. Love the halftime with the drums. Yeah. I think this song got more stronger for me as it went on. I feel like it's going to end because I can feel like this is the outro. I was actually going to put this behind number 1 until the middle of the song. And then the middle of the song got it better. I still don't like it more than 2 or 3. But man, that heavy stuff was pretty good. This might be a song that takes over number 3 after I listen to it a few times. Yeah, this song got better for me as it went on. Didn't dig the first as much, and it took me a minute to get used to his voice, but I think I did. It'd be funny if it went back into another section. I think that's it. All right, so DGM, probably iteration number 8. So it's kind of hard because, I mean, it still has what I remember as the sound for DGM, kind of pretty similar, but it did, I don't know. Have to listen to it again. I kind of feel like it's similar to Clamus when I think of Clamus. Not as, that's what I'm looking for, industrial sounding, I guess. I don't know if industrial sounding is the right word. But it just reminds me a little bit. When I think DGM, I think Clamus a little bit, for some reason. I don't know why. At least the song that made it on the top 40 of last year. All right, so let's get on to the number 5. God of Sun by Sons of Apollo. This is a side project of Mike Portnoy, a heavy side project. I think Sir Russell was the singer. And I never really got into it. There was like maybe 1 or 2 songs I thought was good, but I think out of all of the side projects Portnoy did, Sons of Apollo was like my least favorite. God of the Sun. I'd heard of this band but never really listened. When I saw the all-star lineup that make up the band, I got curious. This song popped up on my discovery list a little while back. Amazingly, this appears to be their debut on this channel. No, I think I've played them before. Maybe I didn't put it down, but I'm pretty sure I put them on here before. Did not see them on the list. This is a typical prog song with verses, chorus, proggy section, back to chorus. Okay, it's 11 minutes long, so let's fucking jump into this. I don't think I know this song, so we'll see. Hey, shut up! That's a Derek Sherinian patch from Lines in the Sand. The same one. Jun jun. Just waiting for Lines in the Sand to break in. Blah, blah. Is this fucking Lines in the Sand? I think he's taking a piss. That literally was the beginning of Lines in the Sand. Almost. Yeah, you can hear that Portnoy drum immediately. Yeah, we do have that home mix in here now. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Wasn't expecting this. Pretty good, actually. I was just not expecting it. Isn't the guitar player Bumblefoot? I was liking the beginning verse, but if this is the chorus, or maybe it's the bridge. I just don't like God of the Soul. Like, come on. Cheesy, like, Symphony X lyrics. I do like those runs, though. Wait a minute. When did I say anything about this Portnoy is awesome in this? I just said it's Portnoy drums. Like that. It's a very Portnoy fill. How does that make me his #1 fanboy? Because it is Portnoy. Yeah, I feel like this part is very Symphony X feel to me, and I'm like, it's just a little off. The verses I like and the runs. God of the soul. Like, is that it? He said 11 minutes. There's no way 11 minutes. Okay. I was going to say 11 minutes didn't go by that fast. We playing NHL 94 on Sega Genesis? That's almost the exact same patch.
Through the silence of the night, and beneath the afterglow, this illusion.
It's interesting. Unlike the other song, I'm disliking this song more as it goes on. I liked it at the beginning, but I'm like,
with desperation, and now you fall.
ooh. Go, Derek. Derek is such a showman. He's technically good. He's not as good as Rudis, or maybe he is as Kevin Moore, but he was such a showman. It was hilarious. Okay, now we're back to some heavy shit. How does this fit? It's alright, but... I mean, it's good, like I said. It's not... Nice. I forget what this guitar player's name is. He's pretty good. Now it just sounds like Dream Theater. Portnoy's like, alright, my turn, I'm fucking writing this shit. Yeah, this is like very Mike Portnoy Dream Theater shit. But I just don't feel like it fit the other part of the song. Now we're gonna bring it back to what we just did at the beginning, right? Yeah, I felt like that song was very disconnected from the rest of the song. And though it's cool to a degree, it just... Yeah. Jun jun. Damn, I got bit. You guys see the red right there? I got bit by something on my neck. Itching. So I'm gonna say right now, this is my least favorite song of the night. I was shocked at the beginning because I was like, this is good! And I'm like, this is why I don't like Sons of Apollo. That was such a... Yeah, see, it started out like this, and I was like, ooh, this is kind of catchy. Dig the riff. And then it just kind of went downhill for me anyway. Dun, dun. Yeah. I don't know. 11 minutes was way too long for that song. I might have to think about this a little bit more, but the biggest thing for me with Symphony X is I don't know. I don't like the content and like the things I don't like. When Symphony X is balls to the wall and they're just straight balls to the wall, like it. But when they do like, I just don't like the content of their lyrics, and like it's just cheeseball city for me. And it's just like, all right, let's talk about God of War and talk about the heavens and the earth come together, collide, and light litmus test type. It's just like, what? It's just weird. Anyway, and I felt like it went into that when it went into the chorus specifically. But the beginning started off strong, but then just kind of went downhill from there. To me, definitely that middle part, I feel like, I don't think that there's anything wrong with a little bit of quote-unquote wankery. Like, it's musicianship. You're doing cool stuff. But to me, it's still got to fit. To me, it was like you had this like verse-chorus thing. Then you stopped and was like, okay, we're going to wank off. And then, okay, stop. And then go back to that. It just didn't fit. Like, if it fits, it fits. And it transitions well and then back into it. Cool. But that didn't, to me, do that. So, all right, let's get into number 6. This last one is called The Bash by the Dixie Dregs. Heck yeah, Steve Morse, baby. I sent this to Cap a while back, but thought it was a fun song to end with for tonight. This was Steve Morse's original band, and this song is from sometime in the 70s, so I'm sure we're going to have like probably a bad recording. Back then, there were about 3 guys who could play fast and clean. Al Di Meola, which Petrucci loves, John McLaughlin, and Steve Morse, who also Petrucci loves and is kind of like his idol. As mentioned before, John Petrucci said Morse was one of his idols. Yes, I just said it again. And long before Dream Theater, the Dixie Dregs were doing fast-running unison parts with guitars, keys, violin, bass, or any combination of those. In addition to Steve ripping on this one, violinist Alan Sloan also kicks ass. Something different. Enjoy. Okay, that's it. Hope you enjoy your Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate. Yeah, you get the idea. Good night. All right, Michael, we hope you feel better, but let's listen to this song and see if we like this Dixie Dregs song. Oh, this is live. Little bit of honky tonk. Went down to Georgia. Cool. Nice. Yee-haw! Now, would you guys consider this wankery too? Yeah, I definitely think that it suits the song better than the last song part did. So, I don't know the Dixie Dregs all too well, but how much of their stuff, Michael, when you get a chance, is this kind of folky stuff, and how much of it is like rock? No wankery in Appalachia. Okay, so about half is... I mean, to me, it is very impressive technically, like how they did it. Trading back and forth. Like, I think this would be a fun song in the middle of a set of other well-written songs. Double. I mean, this is definitely something I wouldn't put on a playlist other than for like a goofy set. Maybe I should make a set called the Goofy Set. Or maybe I'd put this on a country set. Nice. Yeah, definitely good, definitely tight. All through the night. So where would I put that? I would actually put that ahead of 1 and 5 because I would actually listen to that before I listen to 1 and 5 again on a first listen. So yeah, definitely cool. I would think that would be like a fun little, if you're watching them live, like a fun little interlude between like other good songs, well-written songs. That to me was just kind of like a country jam, like a folky jam, which is cool, but not something I'd be like, hey, I want to listen to a folky jam right now. So to me, 2, 3, and 4, definitely 2 and 3 will go on a set. 4 might even go ahead of 3 when I listen to it again. Like I said, I've just got to listen to it again, and we'll see. So, Michael, we hope you feel better. This was a great set. I think Amazon Music did you well, and they put some stuff on there that was very Michael-ish, Mr. Hoerman-ish, but was a little bit different also in the same vein. So, nice work. We will see you guys here on Saturday. This coming Saturday is going to be our dual set number 2 between Manny and Colin. And then the free set, the Ho 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 set, will be on Saturday the 28th. And then on the 4th right now, Saturday, January 4th, we have Mr. Colin Crompton's old or new set number 15 to start us off with the new year. So everyone, see you guys on Saturday for the dual set. You better fucking be here or we're going to do something about it. All right, peace out.